I was asked to paint a mural in this bedroom. It's for a little boy who's a huge Edmonton Oilers fan. I actually painted this a little while ago, but because my team, the Winnipeg Jets, were still in the playoffs, I kind of felt uncomfortable posting it. Unfortunately, the Jets are no longer in the playoffs, but I can still post this because the Oilers are, and they're a Canadian team, so go Oilers. That felt weird saying that. I'm sorry. Anyways, back to the art. I did some freehand sketching on the players. I wanted this mural to feel kind of vintage, only using the team's original colors and keeping the players more like almost an illustrated magazine cover or like a vintage hockey card or magazine picture, if you know what I'm saying. Hopefully you can see that in this mural. I also wanted it to be fun for the kid to enjoy, so I played around with the line work and the splashes, and here it is, all done. So now you can hopefully see that the players look more illustrated, and I used only black and white for shading and no skin tones. I wanted to do the whole piece only using orange, blue, white, and black. So yeah, and always to answer a couple of your questions, this was a freehand mural. I didn't capture his reaction and I don't put kids on the internet, but he totally loved it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I painted this wall in a nursery school and I wanted to have it finished by the end of the weekend so that the kids could come back to a fresh new mural. And spoiler alert, I finished in 12 hours, so I had time to spare. Saturday morning, I met with the lovely ladies who ran this nursery, and they are self-proclaimed indecisive ladies. But we managed to figure out that they wanted some sort of scenery. The rest was kind of left up to me, and I pitched the idea of teddy bears playing because I'm a big kid at heart and all I think about every day is teddy bears. I try to paint teddy bears in as many murals as possible. And the idea of painting a bunch of teddy bears in one mural got me very excited. Thankfully, they were okay with this idea, so away I went. First, I painted the scenery, which is a magical kind of forest, and then I went in and freehand sketched some teddy bears. I painted teddy bears of all different sorts and all different colors to try to include everybody, making this mural not just cute, but also with the theme of diversity and inclusion. And now here comes my second favorite part of this mural, bubbles! Because as we all know, every kid loves bubbles. But if your kid doesn't love bubbles, I'm really sorry. That's a true tragedy for them. Regardless, I'm painting this with the notion that most kids love bubbles, I guess. And here it is, all done. I'm not going to say this is my favorite that I've ever painted because that's not really fair to all the others that I've painted, but it's definitely top 5. And the only reason for that is because it has 8 teddy bears. Okay, so I don't know that I need to explain this mural because it's pretty evident, but all the teddy bears are having fun chilling in this magical little forest. There's a teddy on a swing, some are blowing bubbles, some of the bubble mix spilt and that teddy splashing in it. That one caught a bubble and that one's asleep in the tree. I don't know about you, but if I was 4 and I was attending nursery school and this was painted on the wall, I'd be pretty excited. And I can tell you that because I'm a full adult and I'm excited. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate it. I'm currently painting a restaurant in Winnipeg Beach. And I am painting the whole restaurant, but this is just one wall, and I finished this wall early, so I thought I'd show you. Consider it a little sneak peek of my next post that's coming. So like I said, I am painting the full restaurant, and I will talk more about the restaurant in my next post, but this is just the entrance, so like the waiting area when you first walk in the front door. If you're unaware of Winnipeg Beach, it is a small town on the shores of Lake Winnipeg. So here's my crazy story about Winnipeg Beach. Growing up, my grandma had a cabin in Panema, which is close to Winnipeg Beach. Honestly, I think the cabin is like 5 miles away. So one day I'm spending the day at the cabin, and for some reason I'm alone because, you know, I'm a kid from the 90s and that's what parents did back then. Just left their kid alone, and I was bored, so I hitchhiked into town. I got a book from the thrift store and then I read it on the beach, and then I hitchhiked back. I was gone all day. I'm gonna say maybe like 5 to 6 hours. I strangely enough got the same driver on the way to Winnipeg Beach as on the way home. And now that I've listened to so many stories on true crime podcasts that have somebody murdering a hitchhiker, I'm amazed I'm alive. Thanks for watching.
Superman.